Hello, AP students. Congratulations on finishing Unit 0. This next unit is the beginning of the official AP curriculum, which means that our content is going to increase in difficulty and in the length of assignments. If at any point in time you feel that you are not keeping up, then I would first refer you to our pacing guide, which I'll show you in a moment. And then also, please reach out to me for extra time in class or an appointment through Zoom. Our unit packet will be, again, the backbone for this unit. So if you have any difficulties finding the materials, it will likely be in this packet. If you download the packet from Google Classroom and open it in a new window, you can use this function over here to turn it right side up, or whichever direction you need to see it from. In our Global Tapestry unit, our test day is going to be Tuesday, October 12th through Wednesday, October 13th. That is going to be asynchronous on your own at home. That is going to also be the week of the end of the quarter. Our study guide, as a result, will be due the Monday before the test by 9 o'clock p.m. That Monday, we will not be in school, and it just works out that way. Our due date is still going to be that Monday night. This entire packet will actually be due after you take the test. So the packet will be due on October 14th by 9 o'clock p.m. If you are turning in a paper copy of the packet, you will have it due on your color cohort day. Otherwise, turn it into Google Classroom by 9 o'clock p.m. Our unit project for this unit will be due on the Friday before the test. So you will need to have the unit project turned in on October 9th by 9 o'clock p.m. We can investigate the essential questions and put them down into what is the world looking like during the era of 1200 to 1450? Why did it become that way? And why is this time period called the Global Tapestry? In this packet, I did include a table of contents. So our unit and a glance and pacing guide will be on page 3. Vocabulary is page 4. We do have a documentary that you will be watching at home. The worksheet for that documentary is on page 7. We do have a number of graphic organizers for this unit, and those will help consolidate information from our Pear Deck presentations. Those will be organized by the area and region we will discuss. And I also wrote down what week they will be from. I did forget to mention on here there is a map for this unit that will be in between the unit project and the graphic organizers. And the unit project description will be on the last page of the packet. Our pacing guide is as follows. The week of September 11th through the 14th, which is this Thursday through Friday and Saturday, Sunday, you guys will need to do the unit vocab and watching this video. For our week 1 of this unit, you will have 2 graphic organizers to complete, 1 documentary to watch with the questions, and for the unit project, you will need to decide on a format, make a museum map, and look at the rubric to figure out how much work you would like to do. This, again, is suggested pacing and what I will expect you to keep up with. If you do things at a slightly different order, then that's okay. But these are the things that will help you turn in everything by the end of the unit. During week 2, you will need to do, again, a few graphic organizers. You will have 3 Pear Decks with the 3 graphic organizers. Dar al-Islam does have 2 sets of graphic organizers. This is the heaviest week. I apologize for that, but in order to fit it all in, that's just the way it came out. This week, you should also continue to work on your project, have 1 to 2 primary sources to analyze, and make sure to include works cited. By week 3, the workload lightens a little bit. You'll again continue to work on your project so that by week 4, when we have So when we have the world map and the religious sites and architecture graphic organizer, you'll have more time to dedicate to finishing up your unit project. That week 5, we will have that unit test, the due date for the study guide, and the due date for your packet. If you look over here, I did include Thursday and Friday dates on our pacing guide because Thursday is your corporate work study days, and Fridays, this unit will actually mostly be absent. So you guys have work study on Friday the 11th. You guys have the map test on the next Friday. On the 25th, you guys do not have academic classes because of professional development. The week of October 3rd, you guys on October 2nd. On October 2nd, we have our one Friday whole class lesson. You will be in class for that day over Zoom. However, the Friday after that, you will have work study again, and that will lead you into the end of the unit. Our vocabulary, again, for this unit will have you write the definition of the word, and you can draw a symbol or write it in a sentence to help really drill in the meaning. This is the Cities of Light movie worksheet. It does have a few pages, but there's a lot of space to write. I will give you the link in Google Classroom and through email. When it comes to our work for the week, you guys will see that our worksheets have designated areas for you to write in. If you run out of room, you can always attach extra pages. And then going towards the end of the packet, you will see our world map for this unit. And for the world map, you will need to write the region or main power or empire or kingdom that is in a specific area. And then write an empire, country, indigenous people, city, state, etc. that belongs in that region. For our museum walk unit project, you guys have access to an example that is on Google Classroom. And the idea behind this project is that you are creating a museum or an exhibit that highlights primary sources from the era of 1200 to 1450. Part of that project will require a map of your exhibit and where each artifact or primary source is located. You can either choose to do a specific exhibit highlighting a single civilization, or you can do a museum for the era of 1200 to 1450 and have one primary source for each different region or civilization. For each of those artifacts, you will need a plaque or description, and you will also need to explain the meaning of the artifact, the historical significance, and why you chose that specific primary source. This is again due on October 9th by 9:00 p.m. If you have any questions or concerns about this, please feel free to reach out.